Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode. I am down here on the lovely, beautiful Yarra River in Melbourne. It's late June, so middle of winter coming up to in Melbourne, so I'm all rugged up. I'm not expecting a great deal this morning. I've just tried cranking this rock wall at the mouth of the Yarra, and I'm just going to go and head over and hit some jetties, and then the plan to try and find a couple of bream on mussel, stick baits, maybe crabs, and then head out into Port Phillip Bay around the corner, around Williamstown, and try and find some pinkies, find a few fillets for dinner for the girls. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to keep the cameras running. Got a bit of a cough today, so apologies in advance if I do during the footage, but hopefully we find a few and hope it's a nice morning. It's going to be really quite windy today, so I might need to just run some music over the top of the footage if we do get onto some fish. So let's head over to some jetties and get stuck into them. Cheers. Yep. There's number one, little guy, but it's a start on the Muss. Off the edge of that pole, off the edge of that concrete. Not a bad one. There's number two. You guys just saw that, came off that concrete block behind us, and can't wait to fish those little holes. There should be more in there, so let's get this guy back and have another cast. Alright, that's right up in the slot. That should get eaten in there. I just don't want it to run back in. Have to try the Muss again. Oh, yep, that was a good one. Oh, he ate it late. Came out and ate it. Probably got to slow down. It was a good head shake. Just didn't get the claws in. Okay. Turn the camera off for a second. Just off this pole here. I was just waiting for my Muss to sink and watching this fish on the bottom, but my Muss never made it. Just a little guy. I've got a knot in my leader, so I'm just going to have to cut that and retie quickly. Little guy, number three. So it sounds like neither camera was running, so just got another one off that pole there. And just put some fresh scent on. First cast, off the bottom, picked it up. Stuff is really good. It's got a very different scent to anything I can kind of describe. It's almost like a pheromone smell, but obviously I'm not a fish scientist, but it seems to work. Alright, here we go, back to the next pole. Going down, can't see anything on it, but I might try the other side of the pole, because it looks like there's something on the other side of it. Sorry about before, about not filming. Thought the camera was on, but on my head it's a bit harder to see if it's on or if it's switched off. Anyway, you guys get the idea. I'm just peppering these poles, letting it sink to the bottom, watching to see if any fish go after it, letting it sit on the bottom for probably 2 seconds, and then lifting up to see if a fish is sitting on top of it and picked it up. And that's really the main technique around here. Now I'm pretty confident we'll get a bite here. This is similar to that last section. Yep. Better head shakes. Oh yes, much better bream. That's a good one. I did tell you guys I thought we'd get one there. Big blue lips on this one. Look at that. Nice. Alright, let's get the other camera out. Alright, sun's just come out. Another mussel cruncher off that end of the jetty there, beside the boat and the jetty. Good fish. They're all pretty fat for winter and they're spawned, so we'll put it back. Good stuff. Alrighty, coming back up. Let's just check this pole real quick. And now let's get the another cast in there. I'd like to get a little bit further up underneath that boat hull, but where we are at the moment, it's okay. Yep, another one. Oh, another big one. Oh. Ah, pulled the hooks on it. I was being a bit silly with my boat positioning or my rod control, but just wanted to stay ahead of the fish and guide it out, but that's okay. We let these fish go anyway. You guys saw it. I got half the fight, so. But some good fish under this one. Oh, there was a bream on it. Oh, has he got it? Has he got it? He does have it. Oh, he does have it. Come back. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh my god, that was the dodgiest hookup ever. He's huge too. Oh my god. He's a bit doughy because it's winter time and I'm so lucky. He's just coming up with me. Oh gosh, I would have been in all sorts of trouble come summertime. Oh, that's a good one. Should not have got this fish. I really shouldn't. I was doing some dinky casts and saw it come up and then dropped the crab back down and he ate it, or she or he, but yeah. And then I was so close to that pontoon over the other side and I just kind of let it out like a dog, and yeah, it didn't fight hard and got her in the net. Beautiful. Oh, they've gone for it. They're gonna eat it. Dropped it back down. Yep, ate it. Oh, come back. I saw that, so it showed interest on the active. It went back down, and I opened the bail arm, dropped that crab back down, it swam back over and nipped it. And here we are. Cool, very cool. Alright, nice. Nice. Hopefully that came out and showed you guys kind of what happened. I'll try and see if I can enlarge the screen in some way, or we'll see what the footage comes out like, but that was very cool. So I could see the fish sitting underneath those pontoons, underneath in there. Threw that crab in, it got pretty close, and then they kind of pulled away as I went to lift up, but I could see the fish wasn't too far away. So I dropped the crab back down, and yeah, got a second chance, which is cool. There we go. That's money. Yep. Oh, get out. Oh, get out. Ah, little one. Well, relatively speaking. So what I'm going to do is drive him out. I haven't backed my drag off yet. Just got it on a nice setting where it can take a little bit, but or I'm not going to pop him and he's not going to get back. And now I can back it off a little bit. Now that we're near the boat. Beautiful. All right. Good stuff. I like this little pattern. It's good. On the crab again, on the olive. Going right under the hull on the jetty. Yep. Oh, get out. He's going to pop me on something. I can feel it. Oh, is this a big one? It's a big one, I think. I thought this was much smaller. Good fish. Probably fish of the day. Chunk. Oh, what a fish. Muss in there. Chunk. They've gone down for it. I don't know if I spooked them or if they showed interest. Lots of fish there though. See if I can drag this crab along the bottom. Yep, got it. good one. I think this is a big brim on a crab. That was cool. Again, just slowly dragging it on the bottom. No, he's not the biggest one. But I was just slowly dragging that crab, sent it up with that XXX scent. A little peck peck. And old mates could not resist. Nice. Arky. I don't know if this is a pinky or this is just a angry brim, or if it's a really big brim. I don't know. I think it's a big brim. I think it's just a very big brim. Oh yes, it's just a very big brim. On the end of that pontoon there, kind of just sat back. I saw a few fish on active again and just gave them a chance to find it. Cranka on the crab, Metro Melbourne. Probably another kilo of fish. They're not whacking it, but they're really liking the crab now. It's a bit quiet early on the crab. The Muss was really dominating. Now they're going blow for blow. Got 5 little pinks now, probably enough for a feed. I'll see if I can get 1 or 2 more on my way out, and then I'm heading back. Yep. Stay out. Two. important thing here was changing my changing my lure. So I threw that muss around, got the biggest fish on the muss early, got 2 more, dropped 1 or 2, and then it just went really quiet. So I thought I'll change my lure to something I haven't seen yet. So I've just got a simple 2.5-inch Z-Man grub on 1/8, on a heavy duty 1/8, so that I can go hard on them without bending hooks. Good fun, good feed. Just too rough to go out into Port Phillip itself in the yak this morning. Hey everyone, just wanted to wrap up this video. Back at home, everything's drying out. That pedal back on that fishing day was absolutely brutal. I think it was 1.8 kilometers and it took me just under an hour. Some of those wind gusts will push me back to about less than 1 knot per hour as my traveling speed. So it was brutal. I was just copping waves left, right and center. So everything got a really good wash. Everything's drying out. But just wanted to talk about the 2 outfits that I used on the day. So the key one on the Muss there was the BassFreak XH, running the 3000 Exist. That's the extra XH Exist as well. So that has got the big line pickup with a higher gear ratio there. And then for my crab, I was running the Millerods Brawler. So that's our 2 to 5 stick with a 2500 CXH Exist as well. Both running about 16-pound braids from Dangan. So that's the Major Craft Dangan braids. And the Muss, I was running 7-pound leaders, and on the crab, I was running 6-pound leaders. So as you guys saw, didn't lose any fish, didn't lose any crabs or mussels, which was a fantastic result. Pulled the hooks on a couple of fish, but that's to be expected, especially going a little bit harder on some of those drag settings. But really fun day for winter fishing. It fished really well, really good quality of fish. I was having a look at some of the footage, which came out really well, especially on one of those crab catches. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'm closing in on 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love to have you on board the team and hit that 5,000 mark. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.